Hey guys, Nukem here, and welcome to Netflix docu-series of Depp versus Heard. I mean, this trial was one of the biggest event on social media a couple years ago, and oh my goodness, it took the internet by storm, and it was felt very lopsided. And I remember the whole thing going on, and it was like several weeks and several hours of trial and people discussing about it. Now it's nice to see how we get to see more behind the scenes to it. For example, the transcript recently released a little bit ago where it actually tells you more details of what actually happened. For example, when two different attorneys, the plaintiff and defendant, they said, "Your Honor, may we approach?" And they have a secret little side discussion where no one knows what's going on except those three people. Well, the transcript kind of tells you what actually has been said, and oh my goodness, some of the stuff that came out of these transcripts are a lot worse for Amber Heard's defense team than we anticipated. And we might learn some new background information that we didn't learn before, and we'll see how Netflix portrayed this whole trial and the whole situation going on. So don't forget to hit that subscribe, that like, and that notification, and let's go ahead and get started. Allowing their accounts shown to be side by side for the first time. All right, let's see it.
I'm Captain Jack Sparrow.
That's our captain.
Yeah, but because the Washington Post has servers here and a printer here in Virginia.
Yeah, it was always confusing. Why did it get heard in Virginia, but then you hear where it got served in Washington Post, you're just like, oh, okay. Episode 1, Truth on Trial. April. The DUI guy, they got YouTubers on this. See, it's kind of hard to tell that this was like a YouTube video because they look like they degraded the quality. Darth News. Alright, Deadpool's on it. Man. Netflix is definitely promoting these YouTubers. They're gonna get a lot more views and subscribers and money. And the thing is, it's gonna give them evergreen revenue from all their videos too, because people randomly watch this Netflix series.
You can go watch the
Oh look,
yourself.
it's
There are
Captain Jack
episodes
Sparrow.
online.
Oh, they got Emily D. Baker. I actually watched her coverage on this one. Oh man, the fandom definitely outweighed for Johnny Depp over Heard on this one.
Nobody's there for Amber.
That's right.
You are ready.
Oh, that umbrella guy's on it too.
This is defamation cases that's making it into a courtroom.
Oh, there has
That
been
is
gold
huge
in it.
news. I like that tie.
Yeah, it is a nice
ready for the
tie.
jury? Great.
I thought this judge was
How is it
excellent
that
during the whole
14
trial.
other-
She actually just listened to everything and let the lawyers talk to each other, or listen to everything lawyers had to argue with.
Permitting a pool camera
Judge
to broadcast the trial.
It's a case about how devastating words can be when they are false and uttered publicly. In December 2018,
Transformative
quote,
moment for women.
2 years ago, I became a public figure representing domestic abuse.
Yeah, might set that back a little bit.
Johnny give you that bruise on your face?
Johnny Depp accused
Oh
of
yeah,
domestic
the
abuse
TMZ said that she called them up to photograph her a specific way at a place.
This trial is about clearing Mr. Depp's name.
Mr. Rottenborn?
May I approach?
Yes, sir.
All right. I think he was the best
morning,
attorney
everyone.
for Depp, Heard's side.
Mr. Depp's
Just that
attorney.
Elaine
This case
one
moves
was
so
just a
proper.
disaster, man.
You're
Like
gonna see
Camille's
the real
there,
Johnny Depp.
everyone's favorite
Behind
attorney.
the fame.
You know what's funny about Netflix? They showed Ben Chu just by himself with his opening statement, but when they show Amber Heard's opening statement, they just show Camille right there, and she's the biggest distraction.
Why would two celebrities from California arguing about something written in the Washington Post file a case in Virginia? And Virginia has some of the best defamation laws for a matter like this.
Just so we're all on the same page, I would argue it's a PR campaign disguised as a defamation case. I think his intention is to clear his name and to control his reputation.
I think she is correct on this.
Who wanted the
Oh,
cameras in
PBD
the court.
podcast.
Oh, really? She didn't.
To call Laura Amber Heard to the stand.
All right.
All right, let's see your testimony, Amber Heard. Deaf did and look at her once.
State your name.
Yes, it's Amber Laura Heard.
Good afternoon, Mr. Depp.
Good afternoon.
I see he already seems more pleasant.
Here today.
The infamous
Yep.
People magazine cover with a dark bruise on her face.
I think she was legally recording him because in Cal, it's a two-part consent. That means both sides agree to be recorded.
Nor have I ever struck any woman.
This is not Aquaman. Oh, is this how they met? All right.
I took one look at her and I thought, yep, that's the one.
That's the one.
We talked about books and music.
Yeah, she did read a lot of books while in Aquaman, just hanging out between sets.
I was so surprised that somebody, no-name actor, I was 22. He was twice my age, and he's this world-famous actor, and I left there just feeling like, wow.
I remember there was a scene where I was taking a shower and opens the shower and we kiss.
Blurred. I mean, he
Oh,
grabbed
yeah?
my face and pulled me into him and
Well,
really
I
kissed.
guess he just went in all for it.
And flirtatious, and he said, yum.
Yum.
I called her Slim and she called me
Diary
Steve.
entries.
Gonna get that wallet, Slim.
Oh, they're referencing a
Steve.
movie. Okay.
I wouldn't put it past you.
And then he would disappear.
It's crazy how they just fell madly in love with each other and just went so crazy wrong.
Day one recap. I was in the courtroom. I was sitting there.
Which
Firsthand
one is he in
account.
this?
I'm not a legal scholar. And men's rights.
Okay. Which one was he in the courtroom?
What a tattoo which used to say Winona Forever, who was a former girlfriend.
Ooh, tattoo your lover. Previous lover.
And had it say Wino Forever.
Wino. That's nice.
I didn't, because it didn't look like it said that at all. And I laughed and slapped me across the face, laughing still, thinking that he was going to start laughing too to tell me it was a joke. And he slapped me again.
Wow.
Why I never noticed that the carpet was so filthy before.
Mr. Depp, what is your response to that?
Never
It
happened.
It didn't happen. I've never struck Miss Heard.
I wish I could sit here and say I stood up and I walked out of that house and dirty carpet trying to will myself to get up.
Why does she keep saying this dirty carpet? Like, why is she so fixated on that? All right, Darth.
She's acting. She's lying.
All right. Oh,
Whitney
her
Enriquez?
sister.
And you're Amber's sister?
I am. As their relationship went on, that if Johnny was using or if he was drinking, there was almost always a fight.
Cocaine and any kind of alcohol would bring out a very, very ugly side of him.
He was almost unrecognizable when he was drinking and using to an excess.
Pretty harsh words. Anyways, all I really care about is to see Dr. Shannon Curry. She's like the best in this whole trial, in my opinion. Best expert. Oh yeah, this is where she secretly filmed him just shutting cabinets. Oh, that needs to be replaced. Oh yeah, she's dressed like Dr. Evil that day. Oh, she's trying to cover it with her mug too.
Got this going. Oh really?
Why didn't Johnny delete the video at that point? You know, like if he spotted, picked it up, he should have just deleted it. And then make sure he deleted it in the trash bin.
Record him without him even knowing that.
Right, Asmongold?
Why did you videotape this, Amber?
Yeah, good question.
When somebody breaks something in anger in your presence, that is legally an act of abuse. Here, I know he wasn't hitting her, but he was doing some very aggressive things and directly in her presence. I was intimidated by it. I felt this was an act of abuse. Then she can give her opinion that I was in an abusive relationship. I'm not, it's a huge problem for him.
And you would agree that you were violent in that clip, correct?
I thought what was most interesting is that she tried to hide it from me and then that she laughed and smiled at the end.
Instead of your wife helping you, she records you and it looks like she got some good evidence on you.
You poured yourself a
Oh,
mega
someone
pint
made
of red
it.
wine.
Mega
correct?
pint?
A mega pint.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
You poured yourself a
Mega
mega pint of red
pint.
wine, correct?
Captain Sparrow? Oh my gosh, the memes, dude. Some people just created, Ben Rottenberg created the term mega pint. Oh, okay. Johnny Depp used the term first in UK trial. Mega pint.
A mega pint.
Okay, so Johnny
The
came
lawyer
up with it.
says-
Oh, yeah. Johnny making sure he greets all of his fans on the way to court each day. Oh, he's drinking his mega pint.
Depp.
Good morning.
Penthouses here.
Yeah, the
Smart
penthouses. They kept
Decorative
referring penthouse 1, penthouse 2, and all that stuff. It was very confusing. Yep, Camille.
It did matter to me.
She
You were
crushed
upset he was
Amber.
late. I was.
And I said, go ahead. Hit me. Bam. Would you like another?
Oh, do you want more? Wow.
Don't follow me. Leave me alone. I'm out.
He did this thing that he did sometimes. He would taunt me, grab me by the, you so tough now. Look who's so tough. You want to be a man?
I went, I grabbed a few things.
He is being given empathy and forgiveness for his transgressions in a way Heard is not. This is why people don't report abuse.
The day after your birthday dinner, you and your friends went to Coachella to celebrate your birthday. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Coachella.
She's in Coachella. I think it's a good time to go downtown so that I can get some of my things, you know? And he said, I don't think now's a good time to go.
Why is that?
And then he
Why is that a
showed
good time
me a
to go?
photograph on his telephone.
Poop! Say it! Poop!
It was a...
Oh, fecal matter, where she pooed on the bed.
Was human fecal matter.
Yep.
He knows how fucking stupid it is.
Yep.
Dropped a grumpy.
Grumpy.
Will you raise your right hand for me?
Is this security guard
You
who
swear
said it?
affirm to tell the truth under penalty of law.
And did you have any discussions with Miss Heard on the way to Coachella that evening?
We had a conversation pertaining to the surprise she left in the boss's bed.
A surprise for
What
the
did Miss
boss's
Heard say
bed,
about
huh?
the defecation in Mr. Depp's bed?
A horrible practical joke gone wrong.
Gone wrong.
First of all, I don't think that's funny. Period. That's disgusting.
Dude, you had someone testify that you said that you did.
Oh, they're disparaging the dog.
Johnny's dog.
Disparage.
She had eaten Johnny's weed when she was a puppy.
Whoa.
And
They weigh about...
Yeah, how do they jump on the bed? Yeah, they're so small. The poop is very small.
First times that he really realized the depths of how insane that she was.
Yeah. She didn't poop on it. Johnny made a UK trial. The boogs got in his
It was Boo has a major
This was in
problem.
the UK trial?
It'll while he was sleeping, like all over him, not exaggerating.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's kind of interesting cross-examining the UK trial to the US trial of, you know, transcript of different things. Well, see, since there's CCTV, you know, they can testify, show that he did have security gear with him.
IO.
This guy.
She put me on speakerphone. You and I together defecated on his pillow.
Oh, they did
So
as a
I
team.
started laughing.
That's Io. You can have her now. She's yours. She's all yours.
Suggesting that they were together secretly, huh?
Pulls his arm back with the phone and throws it at my face. Hit me right in my, it felt like my eye.
I was 20 feet away.
Where was Miss Heard at that time?
She was still sitting on the couch.
And these stories are so different.
And then I heard the phone drop again, and then I heard her scream.
Wow.
She still got Io on the phone. Stop hitting me, Johnny, she's screaming.
Yep. Two different stories
In her
for the same
best.
event.
And I realized that his two security guards had come into the...
She had this look of surprise on her face.
Yeah. She didn't know his security team was there listening.
That's the last time you'll ever hit me. That's the last time you'll ever do that to me. I'm a good 20 feet away by the fridge.
Looked at her and said, "What the hell are you talking about?"
She tried to plant all these stories, man. It's all based on this witnesses of security guards, what they say, what really happened. Was he 20 feet away or not? Yeah, this is when the cops came.
Why didn't you want to cooperate with the police?
Yeah, why don't you cooperate with the cops?
This is my face after the phone incident.
Well, an expert witness says that she photoshopped it, that it was not the original photos.
Did you observe any injuries on Miss Heard's face?
None.
Yep. The witness says there was no injuries, and the expert says she photoshopped it.
Punched.
Oh yeah,
Like to be punched.
the audio record where she admitted to punching him in the face.
Hurt you. I did not punch you. I was hitting you.
That's admit to a crime right there, assault.
Right thing, the big thing. You know what?
So he did the right thing. He walked away because you were attacking him.
As a victim and a survivor of domestic
Yeah.
violence,
Taking
even though
away
it's
from
sexist,
real
you do wanna kind of
stories
back
from
the
women who
female.
do suffer from
But so far,
domestic
I feel
abuse.
Cross-examination?
Cross-examination.
All right,
Here we
Camille.
go.
This is where Camille destroys her, man.
Good afternoon.
Not that I've noticed, no.
You know exactly
Why does she keep looking at the
Mr. Depp
jury
went
every
back
time
with
she
you, don't
talks?
you?
I do.
You will not see my eyes again.
Yep. He was serious.
He won't look at you, right, Miss Heard?
He can't.
He smiled.
play.
Yeah, tell the world.
I find that, man, I'm a victim too of domestic violence, and
Yes.
I see how these people believe or side with you.
Yep, taunting the jurors
What's your voice
already.
on that? Miss Heard, Mr. Depp is your victim, isn't he?
Oh.
No, ma'am.
Dude, I think this really destroyed Amber when those recordings came out.
If you just look at public opinion,
Yeah, that's true. Public
no
opinion
one
was all
really
on Depp's
believes
side.
Amber Heard.
I'm a victim too of domestic violence.
I said yes.
Yeah. Amber's fucked.
Yep, that's a good way to end episode 1, dude. Alright, seems like we didn't get too much new things in this episode 1. I always thought we would see more behind the scenes, but it's more like stuff that we've seen for trials from the highlights and then mixed with commentary versus from traditional media, new media, social media, different opinions. Most of it, of course, the whole world was mainly on Johnny's side from public opinion. We did see some, they showed some creators that was on Amber's side, but nothing new to it. I hope the next episode we get to see the expert witnesses, because some of the expert witnesses Amber Heard brought they didn't seem like experts or all too there, where Johnny had incredible forensic expert witnesses for the photographs, the psychological Dr. Shannon Curry. She became a huge public favorite of her testimony, and it just shows you that you need a really good defense or good lawyers to help sway or know how to cross-examine a person on the stand. And the thing is, in the transcript that came out from the show, Elaine, which is Amber Heard's lawyer, tried to trick the jury. She filed a motion limine, Limine, which basically, before trial begins, lawyers can say, hey, we don't want this to be talked about during trial. This exhibit or these certain things is not related. The judge has to give the yes or okay, no. So one of them was with Dr. Shannon Curry, that she couldn't say certain things regarding to her examination of Amber. However, Elaine brought that up saying, oh, you didn't really do this, didn't you? And then the doctor said, no, I did, but I wasn't allowed to. And then Elaine goes straight to the judge, say, hey, she's not allowed to talk about it. And the Johnny Depp's counsel said, you're the one who brought it up. You gave her the way to allow her to talk about stuff you wanted not to be entered into the record, into the court. And the judge said, yeah, you're right. You're the one who brought it up. So it just shows you how different when she was trying to manipulate the jury, and it basically shot herself in the foot and her client in the foot for that matter. So we'll see how more of this stuff goes out, but it seems like all the main stuff we already saw on social media got posted. So it's more like a recap for someone who didn't watch the trial. This series seems like it gives you an idea of how it went. Anyways, don't forget to hit the subscribe and like for notification for episode 2 reaction. All right, guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.